Hello there. Just give me a second here. I wasn't going to do a video tonight, but after I saw the nonsense what I've seen, I think I better do a video, okay? I'm going to toxic masculinity for a reason, okay? It is the nonsense what the left is doing, basically. Hope you don't mind. Okay. But here's the deal, okay? I saw this Gillette commercial, more like a show. And it's deeply like the Me Too movement type of video, Um, you know, Me Too movement, identity politics, other nonsense. Professional victimization. I never saw such. Gillette of all places, Hey Jody, how you doing? Hey Greg, how you doing? But Gillette of all places, close what a man can get. Gillette, that caters basically to men. They do make women's razors, yes, but mostly is men's products. That would surprise me about this, owned by Procter and Gamble, but of course, But this nonsense commercial was trash masculinity of all things, I mean, come on, trash masculinity. Try to, sorry about my language, but try to pussify men. Is that what you're doing? That is the most obscene, ridiculous commercial I have seen in my life. Come on. Okay, you're going to downplay what makes men, basically? Okay, like the last part, I see a bunch of guys with arm folded all saying, boys will be boys, boys will be boys. It's about two boys fighting in the backyard. Now, when you have two little boys fighting in the backyard, I mean, that's common. I'm justifying violence. I'm not saying it's good, but it's commonplace. And what boys do, they fight. All right? And a responsible adult, like a responsible man with plain masculinity, will go over there and break it up. Tell the boys to knock it off. This is the kind of stuff what makes a man, masculinity. I mean, it's like it's wrong to hit on women. Now, the part that gets me in this old clip where this guy grabbing this girl's behind, And now I'm not saying that is right or anything, but come on. Come on, Come on. All right? You think this commercial right here is going to change society? Wussify men, basically, on this? Come on, let me tell you something about masculinity in general, the history of masculinity. Masculinity, like it or not, has built great civilizations. It built empires. It made economies thrive. Warriors, some of the mightiest armies in the world. All right, great inventions. Okay, masculinity has done so much for society. We're talking about men with beards. Yes, there are bad men. I will not doubt that. There's plenty of bad men. I will tell you in the heartbeat, there's plenty of guys out there are douchebag. I know personally. Personally, they're douchebags. But guess what? Those men with those bad men, you need strong men, strong masculine men to stop the bad men. Yes, the masculinity that caused tyranny is the same masculinity that stopped tyranny. Yes, it does. Well, you need masculine men. Believe it or not, the men that this commercial was trashing, is what the type of men that society needs. All right, you need guys that will fix your car. All right, that will build your house, repair your house. You know, that will work on the roads, work on the heavy machinery, fix the computers, fix the TVs, set up the TV in the living room. Okay, rearrange the furniture, get the lawnmower fixed, the chainsaw fixed. Okay, all this stuff that society relied on men to do in general. I know women can do this stuff too, don't get me wrong. They can. But 9 times out of 10, these are what men do most 99% of the time. 99% of the time. And men, we have testosterone and masculinity. Yes, we're going to gawk at women. We see a lady with a short, tight skirt or a nice dress with her buttocks sticking out. Yeah, we're going to gawk at that. That's what we do. It's on our nature. It's innate. Okay? We thrive. We compete. We're competitors. In high school, boys, we compete. Like dodgeball has been like banished from school. Dodgeball is what we love to play that aggressive games. You know, like everybody gets a trophy. Don't run up the score. Come on. It is in our system, our DNA. It's our DNA. And Gillette's going to shame this, condemn it, and make men pussies? Let me tell you something about the women around the world, American women in general. You go to any American woman and ask her what kind of man she wants, she'll tell you she wants a real man. Yes, she don't want no passive man. She don't want no passive man that wants her to protect him and provide for him for her to provide for him. I'm sorry. No, she wants a strong, aggressive. Well, I say a strong man, a real man that will provide for her, that will protect her, provide for the family, be the father and the role model for the family, be the head of the household. That's what the kind of men women want, even to this day. And to Gillette, of all things, to go out there and basically trash masculinity. I mean, come on, a lot of guys like guns. A lot of guys like to shoot guns, including me. Does it make it toxic? No, but according to the left, it does. But it doesn't make it toxic. No, because we're men. We're like it's in us. We hunt. Okay, we hunt. We provide. Real men like to work. Real men want families and provide and love for their families, and be as a head of the household of the family. Or yeah, there's an old saying. If the man's head of the house, the wife is the neck, and that is very much true right there. I would say I'm head of the house, but my wife is my neck, and this is how it is. You will not. That will never change. But to go on there, and what Gillette did, what they did. Hey, it makes me want to grow a beard now, because I say beard is toxic masculinity. And my advice to all the guys out there, grow your beard, drink your beer, fucking rebuild an engine, okay? Shoot a gun, go hunting, and all that good stuff, all right? Be men. Don't be a fucking pussy. Sorry for my language. Don't be a pussy. Do not. Sorry, Aunt Kay, I had to say that. But don't be that way. Be a man. Don't be a pussy. Don't be weak. I mean, don't listen to that Gillette commercial. Be a man. Be a man's man. Okay? The real man will take pride in how he looks. That's part of being masculine. These guys in these expensive suits, these nice ties, or that fucking uniform that men wear, it's that masculinity in him that thrives him to look his best. Right there. That's masculinity right there. Where he's wearing that creased pants, the tight shirt, okay, with the medals, where he is looking his best. That's masculinity right there. Or the nice suit with a trimmed beard, where he's very successful businessman. That's masculinity. Or that guy can take any car out there, listen to it for 5 minutes, and have it fixed in 5 minutes. That's masculinity right there. The guy takes a saw and a hammer and some nails, can fix the house. That's masculinity right there. All that stuff. I'm sorry for my rant and rave, but I will say this before I shut this out. Masculinity in general has built civilizations, has caused great empires to rise and fall, has caused tyranny, but stopped tyranny. Okay, like what one lady says. Rape, murder, war. Them three have something in common. It's called masculinity. Yes, we have the bad man who does the raping, the war, raping and war and murder. Okay, but it takes good, strong men, the masculine men, to stop the war, the raping, and the murder. The masculinity that thrives men that takes foolish risk is the same masculinity that thrives men to take heroic risk. That's what masculinity is all about. Okay? Boys will be boys, okay? Two boys fighting. I'm not saying this right, but as part of a boy growing up. A guy gawking at a pretty girl or a pretty lady walking by him because he dressed properly with that tight dress or a tight skirt or apple bottom jeans. I'm not saying this right, but that's what men do. It's in our nature. There's nothing toxic about that. So swing that wrench, drink a beer, grow a beard, shoot a gun. All right? That's what makes men men. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.